are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. He's a good babysitter. Yeah. Oh my God, what a whirlwind of a morning. So, hello, everybody. My name is Dulsanea. I'm an animal communicator, and I talk with animals intuitively, energetically, just connecting with their frequency or the frequency that they are in. And that allows me to utilize any and all of my senses, right, and get the information and share it with you. So, what we're going to do today is, if any of my viewers, if you're obviously on the live, I'm only doing readings on the actual live. So, if you watch the replay, I so appreciate you watching the replay. But if you need to ask a question, either wait till next week or book a session. All of my links or are below this video, as well as I put pet readings by Dulsanea.com. So you can go to Dulsanea.com to see all the information. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Mike. Oh my God, what a morning. It's been it's been interesting. We were cleaning out the cattery this morning. They're actually still cleaning it out. I had to stop because I had to get ready for you guys, right? So I'll probably, if they're not done, I'll probably go back because I'm already wearing the sweats, right? So why not? Anyway, it's all good. Yay, I made it. Yay, you made it. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Arlene. And Arlene, I don't know if you got my message on Facebook, but I will read that message later. Because it's been such a great morning and everything is flowing. So here's how it's going to go today. I'm going to go ahead and align my energies and set the intention to allow myself to be in the frequency of any and all the animals that I connect with and allow their information to flow so I may best serve them and you. And I thank you so much for your love and your gratitude and your patience and your beautiful energy. So I thank you all for that. Oh, now I'm relaxed. Now I'm here. And that's really, it's just about setting your intention and practicing because I don't see any questions right now. But if anyone on this live has any questions relevant to their animal, I just need to know the specific question and your animal's name. And if not, I can take general questions that can focus around what animal communication is all about, what energy is all about, what frequency mean, what does it mean to be in the frequency, what does frequency mean, what does different things that your animal may be showing you, whether it's behavioral or physical or a combination of both, or just your own feelings, what you're going through with your animal. Maybe you recently helped an animal transition, and that's been very challenging. That's normal. That's very normal. Processing pet loss is a journey, and it's also an opportunity to grow from. It's also an opportunity to recognize what you're truly feeling versus not allowing yourself to get caught up in what society says, what family members say, what friends say, even though they're probably coming from the best place that they can, for dealing with pet loss. But it's all based on what you're processing and how you're feeling. Good morning, SB. Good morning, Sue. Hey, little Susie. So if no one has any questions, that's fine. Do you have general questions? Because if not, I will dive in for a couple of minutes and actually talk about what I made a video on in my shorts that did extremely well. It had a lot of views, as well as the email I recently sent out. Chris. Hi, Chris. Let me put your thing here. My dog died 2 months ago. She said. That's powerful. So, Chris, guess what? You already know the answer to that. Her name is Sunshine, of course, also known as Fluffy. Of course her name is Sunshine, because look at the frequency you vibrate. You purposely chose an orange color, right? And sunshine, I bet she was an orange tabby. I'm feeling her right now. She's coming through. Powerful, powerful. So she also knows you don't get caught up in a linear time way of thinking. And that's one of the reasons why you're able to connect with her. That's one of the reasons why you're getting the signs and signals. And the way that she's visiting you is both in your dreams, and she's giving you messages. She's showing you. She's moving things. She's showing me how she moves things. There's something about her dish. She moves her dish, if that makes sense. But she's doing fantastic. She is not in that physical body, so she is not experiencing any of the discomfort, any of the physicalness anymore, because she's in her soul self. She is her true soul conscious state. And Chris, you have something very special going on with your energy. You do a lot of meditations. She shows me you do create a quietness. You use sage. She shows me you burn sage sometimes. So kudos to you. It doesn't bother her anymore. Oh, she didn't like it then. Chris, she didn't like it when you were doing that. But that was, that's being in the physical body. She's like, I get it, but I'm going to walk away. Anyway, I hope that helps you, Chris. Continue doing what you're doing with her in terms of connecting and talking with her and keeping your heart open and not using your brain to get the information. The way you're getting these signs and signals is through your all-knowing. It's through your soul conscious state. Remember, everyone, you are your soul. Your soul is within you. You're connected with your soul. It's just when we get caught up in the way of heavy thinking and the 3D reality, the 3D doing in the material world, that we forget that our higher selves are our soul selves. Yes, I did burn sage. Right, exactly. So thank you so much for your question. Let's see. Little Susie. 3 cats, 2 boys, 1 tick moo. He's the oldest. In fact, Ivy. He's the youngest. And Bunny, my girl. Okay, Blue. Right in the middle of reason. Okay, could you be more specific, little Susie? I'm going to move on, but I want you to be more specific with your question in identifying one animal and what your question is. What your one question is, and the one animal you're directing this question around or to. Good morning, Judy. We believe our dog, Lucy. Can you confirm so we better prepare? Absolutely. Let me see. Let me allow myself to connect with Lucy. Oh, so Lucy's showing me she's doing a lot of licking around her belly area, and she's resting more often. Does this make sense, Judy? Does this make sense? These are the signs. She's saying yes. It's a confirmation. She's showing me she's doing a lot of licking around her belly area and around her private area, her vaginal area. So that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes, Judy, confirmation, yes. So what she wants you to do is just follow her lead. Don't overthink it. I just got dragon bumps. I just got goosebumps from her. She's like, thank you so much. Is she near you now? Because she's so grateful for you, Judy. She just wants you to be in joy and happiness and enjoy the journey and follow her lead. Do you understand that? Judy, do you understand that? I'm gonna okay, so I'm going to go back here. Yes, thank you, Judy. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you for asking the question. So, little Susie, I'm coming back to your original question. So you don't know who is actually doing the peeing in places. But I guarantee you, because you're picking up on Mo's energy, more than likely. Here's what I want you to do, because you have You have a handful of different animals, different cats. The best way to handle when you're not sure So, are one of those animals relatively new in the household, little Susie? So, let me ask you this. Why is Mo doing the one bed peeing? Okay. So, let me ask you. I'm not going to make any medical diagnosis because I can't because I'm not a doctor. I'm going to come from an energetic point of view as well as what your animal is showing me. But did you recently bring in another animal, or have you been visiting? Are you around other animals outside of your existing animals? Could you please answer that question? Either did you recently bring in another animal? Are you thinking about bringing in another animal? And do you leave the house and then go and hang out around other animals outside of the house? Because what Mo is showing me, Mo is picking up a different energy from you. Could you please confirm? He is showing me there's anxiety and trepidation around you and how you're feeling, and he is having anxiety over that. Can you please confirm? And that's okay if you can't. Here's what you need to do is the two others, yes, are younger, much younger. Yes, a golden retriever. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for confirming. So Mo is very upset and concerned. He doesn't understand why you never explained to him. Okay. Like your house is a revolving door. You know how they used to have, or maybe they still do, they have a revolving door that you can walk into a building. You have that going on. Your house is a revolving door. So animals are in and out, in and out. And that causes Mo recently a lot of anxiety because he's concerned, well, why are these animals here? Nobody explained it to me. And two, I don't understand. Does that mean I am leaving? No, you didn't explain to Mo. This is Mo is showing you. In this case, Mo is having the anxiety. You might not be having any anxiety about it. You're like going about your business. Oh, okay, the golden retriever's coming in. Oh, we got 2 new puppies or 2 new kittens. Blah, 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 blah. Aren't they adorable? And, you're not concerned about it. But I guarantee you have anxiety over Mo doing what he's doing. So it's a combination. It's almost like a catch-22. You're heightening his anxiety because, oh my God, who's peeing? Oh my God, Mo, what's wrong? Stop peeing. He keeps seeing that frequency. And, if by now, maybe you're not aware of this, but anything we keep saying no to, we're resisting and we're creating it. And in our mind's eye, that's what our animal is seeing. So what you have to do is let that go and go, oh my goodness, Mo, thank you so much for showing me the fact that it took you off guard. This was something I forgot to share with you. Now, if you didn't tell them about the new kittens coming in, you got to explain to them, hey, the kittens are staying here and I understand this and I love you so much and I'm so grateful for you. Give Mo a job with the kittens. That's going to help Mo. And two, about this golden retriever coming to visit, regardless of how the golden retriever is related to you. What you need to do is you need to, again, express to Mo how grateful you are that he is showing you that, oops, you didn't say, oh, the golden retriever's coming over just for a brief while. And give Mo the option of, if you don't want to be around, you can create a safe haven for Mo to go to if he has his own room. Give him that permission. But you're not communicating. And this applies to all the animals. When you have someone different coming into the house, whether animal or human. You're having best friends coming over. You're having a social event in your house. You're having whatever, a party, or just one person coming over. You need to explain this. If you're going out, you need to explain this. Download Susie Q, my 12 tips. It's on my website. It's under freebies. I hope that helps you. And thank you so much for asking. Let's see. Yes, he doesn't like that, but I can change it. Just the dogs. Yes, the babysitter. He's my songstone. Mo is so sensitive. So stop thinking about Mo being sensitive. So you are sensitive also. Believe it or not, so are you. So Mo's reflecting to you how you are. How do you feel if somebody just bombarded in your house and go, oh, we're just chilling out with you right now? No, but what? That's how Mo's feeling. So I want you to pay attention to your energies, what feels right, what doesn't feel right. And in your healing with Mo, it's very important to acknowledge and be in gratitude and thank Mo for showing you this. Very, very important, because when you're in gratitude, that like just lets go of all the tension. And he's like, oh, good, she finally got my message. And it makes Mo feel good because, oh, good, she's on the right frequency. She got the message. She's respecting me based on where I'm coming from. Powerful. Also, use my free guided meditation. It will help you. Oh, all right. Oh my God. I will thank him. Yes, thank you. He doesn't like anyone new coming in. So you can help him with that. So I want to explain to you. Now, I'm not connected with him anymore. I did a disconnect, and he's so grateful for this. Here's the thing. A lot of animals are very protective of their humans and or the other animals, or a combination of both. So understand that. But if you have trepidation about a certain being, certain human coming over, it's like, oh, is this going to be a nice visit or not? Your animal, regardless of what kind of animal, they will reflect that feeling you have by being either super aggressive, super shy, full of anxiety, and go hiding. With that being said, it's always important before you have any guests come over to let them know, hey, blah, blah, blah is coming over. It's going to be a great time. We may be a little loud, but don't worry, you're very safe. You can come and go as you please. If you want to come into the space that we're in, fantastic. If you prefer to not come and be in this space, that's fine too. Always give your animals a choice. It's just very, very important. Never put, you got to do this. Especially if you know they're like, dude, I'm not interested. I don't like that energy. So thank you so much, little Susie. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. Hey, Princess. Good morning. So I super appreciate that. Let me see if there was any other questions that I missed. I'm just looking through here on the comments to see. Nope, didn't miss anything. So I still have like 10 minutes. If you have any general questions, feel free. Now, even though I maybe didn't connect so far with your animal or animals during this live, but question for you. Did anything that I shared about what those animals were sharing, did anything resonate for you? Did anything like create a light bulb for yourself? Or acknowledge something within here like, oh, that makes sense. I'm just curious. I want to know if anything. Yes, Megan, thank you so much for sharing that. Princess. Anybody else? Because yes, I'm giving information about what this particular animal is sharing, but I guarantee you, there's an aspect of that that resonates for you on some level, on some inner work level. Yes, inner work level. We all have inner work to do. We all have, that's what our journey's about, is learning about ourselves and going, aha, or oh, or ew. Wait a minute. Why do I have that ew feeling? As opposed to putting a mask up, as opposed to covering it up. Well, I gotta get food shopping. I'll deal with it later. I'm not even going to deal with it at all. Does that remind anybody of anything? I know it does me, because I used to be like that. Princess, I was wondering how my Z is doing. Is he in the same place with his brother, Jimbe? Jimbe. Oh, so Princess, are you Princess? Is that your first name? Because if it is, that's really cool. Princess, is that your first name? You know what? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Oh, I love this. I love this. You didn't tell me anything I already knew. Thanks. Then that just means you need to do work on it. It just means your frequency, it is a very low frequency vibration. If you're not talking with your cat and sharing with him your gratitude and talking with him and letting him know what's happening about the dog coming over, if you're not doing that, then you're going to continue getting what you're getting. So just pay attention to that. I'm glad you are aware of it. Now put everything. You need to be in action mode, but it's not just, okay, this is what I'm going to tell my dog. No, you really need to feel it. So if there's resistance to what I shared with you, then that just means you have some more inner work to do. And that's okay. That's why you're here. So I thank you for that. Okay, Princess, yes. I'm going to go back, Princess. Okay, so Princess, are you referring to Z in energetic, spiritual, his soul self, his pure conscious state? Are you saying in spirit form, he is in spirit form? Are you saying that? SB, I will go back. No worries. So are you saying that Z is in spirit and Jimbei is in spirit? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. They are always together. There's no such thing as different places. Whether human or animals leave the physical body, they are all one. It's a conscious state. It's not like looking at a road map and getting in a car and driving to that place. Okay. It is everywhere, anywhere, anytime, all times. It's pure existence. It's pure conscious state. And it's all around you. It's all around your frequency. When you're aware of that, when you're aware that you're an energetic being and you exist in all points and time and space, and that you move through the linear time. That linear time is not finite. It is just, it's the matter world. It's what we gauge our day-to-day reality here in the 3D world, in our just what we choose to experience in our reality world. And time doesn't exist, especially for, how do I explain this? Time is, in the 3D matter world, time doesn't exist. But it does because, oh, well, I look at my watch and it says blah, 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 blah. Well, I have an appointment to go to, so it must exist. Yes, that's because when we are here in the body, we're creating our reality, our physical reality. Yes, we have a physical reality. When our animals are physically with us, we have a physical reality with them. But we're also dimensional energetic beings. That's first and foremost. And when you understand that, you understand whether your animal is in spirit or not, you're always connected with them. Your two animals, Z and Jinbei, they're all around you. They're together. They're doing so many different things beyond what you have imagined, meaning they're in their pure soul state. They're in their conscious state. And they're not only watching you, they're right here with you. They say, oh, so do you have, oh, this is interesting. Princess, do you have either their collars or something that's physical that they used to wear hanging? They're showing me this. Do you have like something hanging that they used to wear, either maybe a hat or a collar, something that was a physical thing that used to be on their physical body that they would wear? Could you please confirm that? Because they're showing me that, and they're also showing me that they move it. Like you think the wind is blowing, but that's them. Yes, thank you. So they're not only able to be in all places at once for your purposes, but that they're always together. And your other animals that are in spirit, they're all together. When you start thinking about them one by one by one, in that one moment, you can actually go, oh my God, the whole gang is here. I feel them. I feel their love. It's powerful. Thank you. Princess, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do one more reading. Let's see. SB, did you have your question? I'm going to look for your question, SB. Let's go scroll back up. Ah, here we go. I found it. So I hope that helps you. Okay, SB. So something he's showing Sudi. What an interesting name he says. He says he always thought his name was interesting. Why is Phil Collins coming through? Do you know Phil Collins, the singer? Why is Phil Collins coming through? I don't know if that's me or you. Do you listen? Oh my goodness. So, hi, Irmana. So, SB, do you listen to Phil Collins? And there's that song. Do you know the song? Sudi is showing me a song that's related to his name. Because I said, like, that's an interesting, he goes, I know, that's such an interesting name. Did you? So, SB, are you still here? Maybe you're not here. But if you're not here, I'm going to continue reading and answering your question. Danny and me song. Yeah, Armana, absolutely. So, SB, I do like Phil Collins. Thank you. He says every time you call him Sudi, he thinks of that tune around you. But that's not the main message he wants to share with you. Possibly Genesis. Okay, thank you. I know Genesis too. He says you're ignoring something's something's going on with your back and your stomach. I'm seeing something between here and here. You're ignoring your physical body. He says, go get that checked out. It's very important. He's watching you. And pay attention. Ooh, okay. He says, pay attention. Some of those vegetables are making you super gassy. He doesn't eat it's not good. Does that make sense? But you need to really watch what you're eating. Oh God, I'm shivering. Oh, Armana. But pay attention. You've got to get your tummy in. I don't know. Oh, you're not drinking enough water. You are not drinking enough water. You're not taking physical care of yourself. Does that make sense, SB? He's watching you, and he wants you to know that. That song. You know that song, Surya. I know. Hermana, that's energy. You're getting energy from your animals. That's your connection right now, sweetie. That's your connection that you're getting from your animals. That's their loving connection with them. I'm experiencing back pain, and yes, I'm dehydrated today. Yes, well, that's the message he wants you. You really got to pay attention. He says, if you haven't really gotten the reason why your back is hurting and you're not eating properly, you're not hydrating, that's very important. You got to hydrate. You've got to take care of your body. Stretch. If you can do some kind, if you don't move, you lose it. If we don't use it, we lose it. You know that phrase? He's showing me you don't lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Does that make sense? Oh my God, great. Yeah, Ronnie, you just got a reading. That's the energy. It's powerful. So take heed to that. Really pay attention. Self-care is so important. If we don't pay attention to our own bodies, how can we pay attention to our animals? Because if we're not feeling good, we're going to be shortchanged, right? We're going to be like, oh, I don't feel good. Why are you bothering me? You're so welcome. Armani, you're so welcome. That's all the time and energy that I have. It's really more of the energy as on the time, although I have to be somewhere at 12 o'clock. Yes, I use the time. I use calendar. I have to. But it does not rule me. What's really cool is I'm never late for an appointment. Even if I'm in the car and I only have 5 minutes to get there and it takes me 10 minutes, I get there right in perfect time, and I always get a perfect space. Do you know why? Because I already envision myself being there, and I'm not worried about it, and everything flows, and it's all good. That's what I do. That's where I put myself, and it works all the time. Okay, you are so welcome. If obviously I wasn't able to connect with your animal, feel free to book a session, whether you want to book a full session or a mini session. All of my information is in my bio and or below this video. And I look forward to seeing you next time, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and definitely watch the replay. Watch the replay and see if you pick up information that's going to help you and your animal. So I thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, and namaste.